It's football season. You know it is. When Ray Schlegel's in the house, looking like he's ready to go to practice today. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man.
Really good to see you.
Yeah.
Bunker Studio, always a happier place when we've got good people like Ray here. And
Got me in the hot seat.
Yeah, I got you on the hot seat, the Royal Red hot seat, and Razorback football just a few weeks away, man. Let's go.
I'm excited. Excited.
You are a long-time season ticket holder, a passionate Razorback guy. I want to get to all that in a minute. But just, as we talk here, baddaycallray.com. You're going to hear me say that over and over. You do when you listen to the shows, too. How is life with the Schlegel Law Firm these days, my friend?
Yeah, we're staying busy, growing. Got just added another attorney here recently to help me out with the criminal side of things. Yeah, just staying busy, helping folks, and fighting the good fight.
You do fight the good fight, and he's a guy who obviously can handle all kinds of situations. Tell folks again, if this is their first time laying their eyes on you, Mr. Ray, you are you're versatile.
Yeah,
you specialize in some different areas.
We do a little bit of everything, but I've always done a ton of personal injury work. I mean, I've been doing that for 23 years, and those kind of cases take me all over the country, big, small, whatever. As time's gone on, doing a lot more of the family stuff, divorces, custody, adoptions, child support stuff, and then we handle the criminal stuff as well. Basically, we're trial lawyers. And did those kind of things. I do a little other stuff here and there for people. I just tell most people, if you got a problem, call me. If I can't help you, then I can find someone that can.
And you're exactly that kind of person. I was wondering, and I wanted to ask you this the last time we talked and you sat down with us, but your profession is one of those where you need to have that ability to look at things, like you say, sometimes from a higher altitude, right? From 20,000, 30,000 feet, you got to be a little bit detached to be able to do what you do. And yet I know you, and I know how emotional you are on the inside. How do you separate your professional focus and your emotional kind of drive when you're dealing with cases that sometimes might be really personal, emotional cases, right?
Well, I mean, for one, I take cases I believe in, that's one thing. And, I believe everyone deserves, I probably care too much, honestly, sometimes. I know that I do. But, if you have a lawyer that doesn't care, that's not the lawyer you want, And, I think there's a lot of people out there that just do it for the pay, but I really feel like I'm invested in my cases, and my firm's small enough that, obviously I delegate some things, but pretty much, if you call my firm and I'm the one working your case, I'm definitely highly involved in it. I'm managing it if I'm not the one that's actually doing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great way to put it. So, it is personal, and you are invested in it, and you not only want to win the case, but you want to help people. That's why you went into this profession in the first place.
I like to win.
You do. You're a competitive guy. And this is tradition in your family too. Your pops did it. You do it. I saw your dad at your 50th birthday party the other day looking great. Happy birthday, by the way. 5-0. I got to do that to Scotty Thurman here a few months back. I'm sorry. You don't look a day over 49.
Thanks, yeah.
But no, it is, though. And so you came up around that, Ray. But I don't know. I take a glance at you. You're a new age attorney. You got a different view. You do it your way. Tell me about the growth of your firm over the last couple of years.
Well, I worked for one of the big firms around here for like 18 years and started my own thing 3-4 years ago. And it was just, at that time, it was just me. And my wife now helped me build it. And, since then we've added, several staff members, other attorney. And so, it's we get the calls. There's no doubt. And I think there's a reason for that. I think it's because we do a good job.
Baddaycallray.com.
Yep.
That's two. I told you we'd keep doing it. So
plug it.
To grow, though, like I do, and I'm fighting the fight in media land here in a different way, but small company, and you got to go slow, and you got to be willing to grind it out pretty much every day. And if you're not committed to that every day, I would think especially dealing with the high stakes that you're dealing with, it's people's lives on the line. If you don't get after it every day, you fall behind. We sound like coaches right now, but a little bit, right? You got to get after it.
It never stops.
And you're a dad, and you're you're a husband, and you got all that stuff to balance too, Ray. So, and a good friend, he really is.
Yes, yeah,
he really is.
There's a lot to do. You know, we got 4 kids.
Wow.
One of them ranging from college to kindergarten, and well, I guess first grade now, and second year college. So we have a wide spread, and obviously that keeps us busy. I mean, I coach baseball. And you know, obviously the family life. I understand family life because I'm a family guy, but you know, yeah, I mean, the cases never stop. It's I'm working 24 hours a day for people, and if people do call me or they reach out to the firm, I mean, you can pretty much get in touch with me 24 hours a day. I mean, if I'm not sleeping, I'm probably keeping an eye on things. So.
Whenever we talk, I ask you to do this for people too, and he's a good guy. So when you reach out to him, he's going to at least listen to it, and he'll give you a consultation if it's something that's legit, that's real. However, one of the things with Ray for sure that you have to know is that if he doesn't think it's right, he's going to tell you that too.
Oh, for
that's
sure.
one of the things about you. So can I get you right here? I think last time we did, if you get pulled over when you're driving, and you were really good about that. What's a good procedure? I mean, I guess I would ask you again right now, just anything comes up in somebody's life, I don't care if it's from the IRS, it's from somebody, it's a lawsuit, it's a letter of custody or divorce you're following. What's the first thing? I know you want them to baddaycallray.com. That's 3. But what's the first thing that somebody should do when they get involved in a legal matter? You really do need to find representation, right?
Well, it gets it depends on what it is. I mean, you mentioned like if you get pulled over. I mean, you're talking about a criminal type situation. I mean, I tell people, those rights are there for a reason, and people don't exercise them enough. In a criminal standpoint, I mean, honestly, you really never want. There's not much you're going to say to the authorities that's going to help you. Like exercise your right to remain silent. Exercise your right to counsel. Most people hang themselves by what they say, and they don't realize that, I mean, in most cases, the best evidence against someone in a criminal case is what they said, and they don't realize what they're saying.
Well, they think they can talk their way out of it.
That never helps. And just by saying things, you put you insinuate things, you put yourself in places maybe, and although you may not have done anything, but you've really given them evidence that they wouldn't have had. So, I mean, usually the answer is if the authorities want to talk to you, I'd like to speak with my lawyer. I have nothing to say. That's
a strong right to exercise.
If you're talking about like, injury cases, I mean, what I tell people is if you have, let's say you have an accident, whether it be a car wreck or you fell or someone's dog bit you or whatever the case might be, I always say go to the emergency room and then call me right away. Like, and don't say, oh well, I'll probably be all right. You don't want those delays in treatment. You don't want to step in all the potholes that will negate the value of your case. Before, it's better to just go.
Get the treatment you need.
Immediately go and then call me. And then, I mean, the worst case scenario is, I mean, you're either going to improve the value of your case, and you're not going to get beat over the head with an argument against you.
Exactly. That's a good one. That's a good
with
one.
regard to like, say, if it's a family case, a lot of times timing doesn't matter in other kinds of cases, but I really think it does more than any other in family cases, especially when it involves custody of kids. Like, courts expect people, when they're doing it in the best interest of the kids, for them to do it now, not later.
Right.
And so, and sometimes you have an advantage by being the one that files first, or taking action before you've done something where you've kind of impliedly consented to something. I mean,
by not doing something more urgently,
but the long story short is everything we just said is that, and I don't do this just because I'm trying to get people's money, but if you really want your case to be better, call me right away. Like the quicker you call, the better. I mean, in almost every scenario, I mean, it's a free consult. It doesn't cost people anything to call. If I think there's something there that I can help you with, then I'm probably going to have them come in the office. And then then we talk brass tacks, and at that point I mean, injury cases, it's a no win no fee. Criminal cases, I usually do a flat fee, and then in for family stuff, it's an hourly rate, but I mean, I'll get a retainer up front. But I also will tell people, there's many times, and I think people appreciate it, I'll tell them, look, you don't need to pay me right now. Like, this is, as much as some lawyers might try to just talk you into like, hey, get paid, pay me and I'll do something. I'll tell you if you don't need me right now. I'll tell you if it's not to your advantage to do this because I'm not, or I'll tell you that maybe you don't have the case you think you do, and I'm not just going to take your money unnecessarily and then have unhappy people.
Yep.
I think there's a reason why. I mean, I don't have anything but 5-star reviews on my website.
That's true.
Because I mean,
And right here too, I give you a 5-star review
because I don't have too many unhappy
I'm not
clients.
only a buddy, I'm also a client. So you know what I mean?
Yes,
No,
yeah.
you know what? You led me right into it. That was going to be one of the things before the Hogs. But one of the things I really like about you, and one of the things I think that speaks highly of you and any attorneys who are really good, is back to that perspective and that ability to not necessarily say exactly what people want to hear, but to tell them what is, in your opinion, the best way to proceed. And then, you know what? If circumstances change, like I remember you and me, and I'm not going to go into details because I know that's just the way that goes. Can't do that. But it was a situation where I felt passionately, and I thought this was the way to go 100%. And Ray's like, maybe not. So things developed the way they did, and then eventually I needed Ray's help, and he was like, full steam ahead. But you're that guy. You're going to talk the different scenarios through as they unfold.
Well, it's always...
You get what I'm saying?
When people know what to expect and things go as they expect, they're happy. When people expect things no one can deliver, it's hard to make them happy.
Right.
And so I understand.
You're managing
So
expectations.
I understand the difference. I mean, that's a big part of what an attorney does, is because most people don't go through this stuff every day. They don't know what to expect.
No.
And that's why, I really pride myself on, I don't just let my assistants sign up clients. Like, you'll meet with me, I'll be the one to sign you up, because the big firms, it may not be that way because, they just don't have the time.
No.
But and that's why they end up with a lot of unhappy clients, because those people don't know what to expect.
Nope.
And then when things don't go that way, they're unhappy. Well, that's not the way it's going to be for my clients.
BadDayCallRay.com. That's for, baby. All right, I see the Razorback wristband. You're ready for the season.
You betcha.
We're going to segue now right into it. You're as diehard as they come. We were doing a little reading, a little stat work, a little schedule work. I'm thinking, I haven't put this out yet in the show, but I'll do it in 2 weeks, sneak peek. I'm thinking upsell. 6-6. That's an optimistic 6-6.
I can see 6.
6-6 this year. Yeah?
Well, I can see 6. I mean, this first part of the schedule, you've got a couple of gimmies right at the beginning, and
not going to lose to Arkansas State and Little Rock.
God, I hope not. No. That would be terrible. But yeah, I mean, you got the first 2 gimmies, and then you got Memphis. I'm not saying that's going to be an easy game, but you should win that game.
You think they win at Memphis?
I think you should.
They're not winning in Oxford.
Well, Memphis is not bad. what did they pull out? They beat Florida State last year, which I guess a lot of people did, but you had that one, and then you got Mississippi State's on the schedule.
Yeah.
Auburn's beatable.
Yeah.
Maybe we can climb over the hump with Mizzou late in the
or
year.
A&M. Those 2 games are nightmares.
And those are home games, right? That's like Auburn's a home game, right?
Yeah.
And then you've got Mizzou's a home game.
You hit them all there.
And
Notre Dame, A&M, and Notre Dame. And
that one's probably going to be a little more than we can handle, I'd say. But I could see 6 wins on this schedule. And then,
at LSU, at Texas, and home Missouri to close. If you don't get to 6 by the last 3. Might be tough to get there. You almost have to have at least 5 by the last 3.
Yeah, we always play some of these games. It's like we play them tough.
Yeah.
We just got to get over we always play, it seems like we play LSU tough most of the years. And, Missouri, I really don't think is
What's
better than
the deal
us.
With that?
It drives me crazy.
That's been a nightmare for the last 12 years.
I don't understand it, but I never thought that was going to be a rivalry, but it has become one because I'm so tired of losing it.
They've won 9 of the last 11 times.
I know, it's brutal. But anyway, look, there was a lot of question marks on the team, but you got to have a good quarterback, and I think we have that. Oh,
I think they have a really good quarterback. Question is, can you keep him upright and healthy all year, right?
Yeah, that's always in the thing, we got, can the offensive line coach,
Eric Mateus, baby.
Our
Should be Sam Pittman.
Our head
Should be
coach
Sam Pittman.
I was like, when's that going to materialize?
Wasn't that the reason he was really the guy? At the least he's going to have a great offense.
That's what we were excited about, And then, I really like the defensive coordinator. I think he's
legit.
I think guys
Travis
play
Woods.
for that dude and play hard. And the defenses have been improved, since he's been here. So
back to the O, you got Petrino, second year with Green.
There's a lot to like.
A lot of new face at receiver, which I'll say too, Ray, is probably a good thing because last year I liked Andrew Armstrong a lot, but it was pretty much him or Tesla on like every play. So now you got an assortment of options. Green's going to have to be a better quarterback. Read the field.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
don't
So,
miss.
Don't miss.
Don't miss when
He had some
guys are
errant
there.
throws.
No drops and like basically turnovers killed us. I mean, I think
Turnovers killed them.
statistically, didn't we move the ball a ton? I mean, like we were one
10th
of,
best in yardage in the
yardage
country.
we were great, but we also so
74th
why
in
are we
points.
so bad at scoring?
Right?
Well, because we turned the ball over
Correct.
a lot.
110th
And
in the
and
country.
red zone, that's the issue. And like getting sacked and fumbling for touchdowns and things like that. That's tough,
When you're going in for a score and it comes back on you the other way.
But maybe I feel like the Hogs usually do better when we expect less, and so I don't think anyone's expecting a whole lot. So maybe this is one of those years.
I expect 6 great Saturday tailgates this year. In
I expect a lot of fun. I expect to have fun.
I want to ask you about Cal because you and I are big hoops guys. All fired up.
Oh, that's exciting.
And got to do the camp stuff this summer. And I like the guy. He's obviously a rock star celebrity. I don't know if he's quite Ray Schlegel class, but he's close. But he's also a real guy. And so he can sit down and you feel like he's a straight shooter. It's interesting, Ray, how the times have changed. He used to be the guy who was pushing the envelope, and now he almost seems like the guy who was the visionary, who saw the future a little bit. It's changed a little bit, the public image of Cal in recent years, I think.
It definitely changed around here.
Well, for sure around here. Absolutely.
Definitely changed around here. I mean, look, he does what we wish the football team would do. He brings in dudes. That's what we need. We need
5-star dudes. A-Cup and Thomas.
We're going to be excited every year as long as he's here. When you've got dudes that are like household names before they even get to college, that's obviously good. I mean, if we need to, that's what we would like to happen in football. We're just going to probably have to spend a lot more money to make that happen.
I think so too. We'll talk some more hoops we get there, but it's going to be an exciting year for them. They're playing like the whole Elite Eight from last year, and obviously, you're a guy who's taken plenty of road trips in the past. Are you looking around for a future road trip here? You look usually like a beach somewhere, don't you?
Well, the location matters, but
you went to Maui with Musselman and crew a few years ago.
Oh yeah, the Bahamas. Yeah.
Well, I thought it was Maui too. No?
Well, if they go to Maui, I might go. But me and the wife, that's pretty much our hobby. Is
you go to all the games? Like you try to.
We like to. Seeing the Hogs is one of the things we'll travel with them. We went to Omaha. We went to the Bahamas to watch that. We'll go to some away games and we love all of it. I mean,
what about football? Do you take a road trip? Do you try to take a road trip?
I have taken. I mean, it doesn't happen every year, just because life is busy.
So grindy.
I think I don't know if we will do it this year because I don't know if there's a game I really want to see out of town, but maybe.
I can see you going to Austin with your lady.
Yeah, possibly.
Miss Bree would enjoy a weekend in Austin.
Possibly, but I mean, I really like you're right. Beach trips are good, but I mean, hell, we went to Omaha and I mean, we had fun with that. Even though it didn't turn out the way we wanted.
I was going to bring you there at the end, full circle. Like, what's the deal there? You and I are logical people. I believe in curses now.
Well,
do you? How does this keep happening?
I just think it's like. Look, only one team can win it all, and it's hard. I mean, things have to go right, And I mean, it's hard to understand what happens, but I mean, there was
watching what you say right now. You love baseball. You were there for all the time.
Oh, baseball.
If you could, you would have a bad day. Call Ray.com. That's
baseball,
fine.
honestly,
you would have a box with your name on it.
It's become one of my favorites. I mean. I like that.
That would be better than any billboard you could ever have. Would be a box with your logo. Oh man, come on.
Well, I ain't giving those away.
No, they ain't.
Sure. No, and I mean, you can't even barely get in the building there. I mean,
But they build like a new section every year.
I don't even have season tickets to baseball.
No.
I mean, I've been donating for 25 years, and I can't even get in the building.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy. They're a great program.
But I'm not going to sit. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. I don't really like to sit out in the hog pen. Mm-hmm. I'd rather have a seat with my name on it because I don't want to have to get out there and camp and then run to the fence and then
every time.
Yeah, and ultimately it's like you end up with a seat you can't seat out there. I mean, it's fun. You get drink some beers or whatever, but you can't really.
You can't interact with the game.
But you don't really see the game, and I actually go and want to see the game. So.
I get that.
I've just basically with baseball, just several games a year, we'll just get on buy on the
Yeah.
on the
Go to the
secondary
one you wanna go
market
to.
and buy some good seats and
That you wanna go
know, so you spend a little more on the seats, but it's not as much as spending for a whole whole season's worth of tickets.
They're a great program. They finish pretty highly every year. The expectations for them have gotten insane. But if they don't slay that ultimate dragon, that's going to be the knock on DVH forever.
He'll get one. He'll get one. He'll
Yeah.
get one.
Okay.
He'll get. I mean, he's still got. He's not done.
Okay.
He's not done.
Life is good. It's good to talk to you. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yup. And
Thanks for coming to my birthday party.
yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Yes, 40 years old. Finally, you get younger
40.
every time I mention it.
Yeah. No, 50. Yeah. It's.
You're doing good.
I'll
I
take it.
should be so lucky at my funeral to have as many people as you have at your birthday parties. It's amazing.
Well, everybody likes a
turnout.
party.
Everybody likes
Everybody
a party.
likes a party. Yeah.
But you're a good guy and you're doing good work. baddaycallray.com is the site. They can get your contact info, email, phone number.
You can message me on there.
Message you on there. It's all right there. You got a good website. And he's a really good guy if you're looking for representation here in Northwest Arkansas. There's nobody else around that I would turn to up here. Okay,
Better
Ray?
not.
You're my guy. Hopefully 6 and 6. Did we agree on 6?
We agree. I think we can do 6, but yeah, maybe maybe we can catch lightning in a bottle.
We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be tough.
All right. As long as you keep throwing those great tailgates, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try.
We'll see you soon, my friend.